begin from, let's say, not too long ago, but I'll begin from 2023, and I could begin from 2014, but let's begin from 2023. So my mom started complaining about she's not able to eat somehow. It's getting stuck. She had maybe, we did not realize that it's a cancer, but she had abrupt burping a lot. I made fun of it too, and now I regret it because if I knew at that time that this could be something so serious, you know, it could be really. It is devastating for me, but what can you do? Like, you don't have any other option. So just 3 years back in 2021, I had rolled my life back to normal. I had gotten rid of all my debt, and I was on, my credit score was good, and everything was going normal. Everything was going amazing, beautiful, and I took my mom to doctor, and they said it might be cancer, and it completely shook me to the core that what I'm going to do, what's happening, I don't know. I tried to be analytical, I tried to adjust myself, find solutions, called my office, said I need urgent funds, and somehow I got some fund from here and there. I took some loan, private loan, all of that, and somehow I got into treatment. I don't know. The doctor said it was less than a stage 2, maybe 1.9. I got her for the treatment, and we did the treatment. I went every day, and whenever there was a chemotherapy, we went, and really, every time there was a chemotherapy, I was waiting for some fund, like 50,000 rupees or 60,000 rupees. It was going to be very expensive at that time. And somehow the fund came, and we were able to do all the chemotherapy and all the radiation, everything. And doctor said everything is good, everything is going to be good. But like after the treatments, he started behaving abnormal, and I had no fund left in my account. It's completely crazy, and the job was not going that good. I admit job was not going that good. I mean, I was doing my task, I was doing everything I can, but it's not. It was. I believe it was not going that good. There's, whenever there is like little bit of alignment issues, politics happens in offices. So that is what was happening. And certain day I asked for, no, let's begin at when my mom started behaving abnormal. At first, I researched, ChatGPT is very dangerous. You research on ChatGPT and you start assuming things that this is what it is, but it is not what it is. You should take medical advice. I started researching. I blame myself for that this is the side effect of chemo, and she would get better in few days, but it did not happen. It kept going on. She kept fell, she kept falling, and at one time she completely got bedridden, and one doctor came to house and he said, "No, nothing can be done. It is the end." And still, I had no money. Can you believe? Sometimes I thought I could do this, I could do that, but no money. Everything was gone. I called my office. I said, "I'll take few days leave," but I heard the news that you're getting laid off. You're getting laid off because we might not have any projects. So that happened. I don't know why, but I accepted it. I accepted my fate. But yeah, I would not believe that I had almost no money for her, last ride at that time. This happened. But somehow we managed to do that, with the help of my uncles and relatives and myself. We could do that. We did that. And later on, in January, I had no income at all. In Feb, I made a little bit of money, and later on, I kept increasing a little bit, but I was behind on my rent. I started getting pressurized from the landlord that they have to sell the house, and I could understand that it's been a year. If nothing is being accounted for, they would also be in a bad spot because they're not like they have backup or anything like that. So I could understand something like that. Maybe I was going through it, but that doesn't have to affect them or affect the company or affect anyone else. I don't blame anyone for that matter. But I admit I have been having a hard time. I have a lot of debt. I have taken money from friends and everyone else. Yeah. What can you do? Like, desperate situation, desperate measures, and you have to do what you have to do to survive. I've been doing that, and every single day I hope that things should get better. And one day, obviously, like I have seen this couple of times, obviously, with my mom being behind me, but not right now. But yeah, I've seen that happening, that I could uh, face any challenges and I could come top of it. But this time it seems different. Yeah, this time it's maybe the most difficult because I feel like there's no hand on my head. No, I feel at loss. I feel there's something, missing. Yeah, but I did not stop. I kept working. I did deliver a lot of workshop. I had some good clients. I did a lot of design. And hey, I built an entire app within a month. It's called Daily Do. And I made myself faster while building this application. I'm 10x faster because of this application. I could deliver things. Let's say if something could take 10 days, I could deliver in 2 3 days. And I did train a lot of the, not a lot, but let's say 3 to 4 designers for UX design. I thought, you know, showed them the way. Uh, but Daily Do was one of my best, accomplishment this year because, while going through everything, I had the experience that there's nothing could match a best task management application that could do well. And today, I just checked today, there are 100,000 tasks have been written and a lot of them have been completed. It's been used by an employee of Airbus. These are all organic traffic. These are used by Airbus and someone from Ames. They're using this application, and some from an institute wherein they hire mentor and mentees, and they're using it regularly. I don't ask them why. Maybe they like it. They like to use it. And maybe this app could go 100,000 to 200,000, 300,000, uses, and maybe 100K users in couple of months. The hardest thing for me has been, running my life financially well while doing everything I can, getting kicked out of the apartment and doing everything else. Yeah, it has been very hard, but I've been functional. I've been working out. I'm fit. I've been working out every day. I've been meditating. That's why I'm at peace. I've been meditating. But I must admit that I need help. I feel like I cannot do it alone. I cannot fight this fight alone. This is going to be hard.